Asked a question in my group the other day. The question was, at what amount does protein intake start to damage the kidneys? There was a few options there. They were 1.5 times the recommended daily amount, 2 times the recommended daily amount, 3 times the recommended daily amount, or high protein diets do not damage the kidneys. Thanks to those of you that had a crack at answering the little quiz there. The correct answer was high protein diets do not damage the kidneys. Now I can hear some of you already saying, whoa, bro, there is so much information out there to say that high protein diets will damage the kidneys. I'm here to tell you that all the research that backs those recommendations isn't worth a pinch of shit. It is actually highly flawed, but the fact that it's been around for so long and people just keep repeating it ad nauseum just means it's ingrained, but it doesn't mean it's correct. What the researchers are finding, the people that actually know what they're talking about because they've dedicated their entire careers to researching this particular topic, they're showing that the amount that we need to get maximum benefit is much higher than the current recommendations. Now, I have to quickly say, this is directed at healthy individuals. If you have any sort of issues with your kidneys, your protein recommendations are going to be directed by your healthcare specialist. As far as people that are fit and healthy with no kidney issues, the research from these scientists that actually know what they're talking about is saying that our recommended daily amount should be much higher. Up to 2 to 3 times it has been shown to be very beneficial. Basically, what's come out of that old research is the amount that they recommended is purely to prevent deficiencies. Basically just to survive. It's not to thrive and create better performance and create optimal health. And that's what these scientists who've done that research, they're actually urging healthcare professionals to start to recommend higher amounts. Now, I know there's old wives' tales out there that, for example, say that the body can only use 30 grams of protein at a time. There is actually no research that shows this. Like none. I'm not even sure where this has come from. It's just one of those things, again, that has been repeated ad nauseum, and it's been around for so long that people don't know any different. And any research that has shown that protein damages the kidneys was actually done on people that already have pre-existing problems with their kidneys. Any of the more recent research that's been done to promote the higher levels of protein intake on fit and healthy individuals has shown no adverse effects whatsoever. And you want to know something really funny? Most Australians already consume well above the daily recommended amount of protein anyway, without even knowing it. So if a high protein intake isn't damaging to the kidneys and is actually healthy, what's the best type of protein? Well, actually, you're going to benefit from getting a broad spectrum of different protein intakes. Each different type of protein intake will have different benefits. Basically, you want to stick to a variety of plant-based or low-fat animal sources of protein. In particular, you want to avoid too many saturated fats. You don't want to avoid them altogether because they do have some benefits, but too much is definitely detrimental. And also a high quality protein supplement, particularly whey protein. It has some great health benefits. But if you're on a plant-based diet and you don't want to consume dairy, which is what whey comes from, there is definitely some great plant-based sources of protein supplements as well. So there you have it. I hope that has dispelled some of the myths and wives' tales surrounding protein intake. If you're still skeptical, look, I just want to reiterate, this is not my opinion. This is clearly what the scientific research has shown from scientists that actually know what they're talking about. If this brings up any questions for you, send them through. I'd love to chat with you a bit more. I'm also opening up some spots in my online training program very soon, so keep an eye out for that. If you're interested, send me a message. Otherwise, take care, guys, and I'll be dropping some more knowledge bombs for you again soon.